How are we doing today?
We're great.
I was supposed to film this video on the 19th because every 19th I record a month of university. However, I was busy and I forgot. So we're filming it today. Come on, kids. One kid.
Oh,
one
just
adult.
me. Just
one
me.
adult
Not a
one.
kid, actually.
So, here's the fridge. The theme of this month is being led on, I believe.
Oh.
Okay, by persons, places, and things. Honestly, I've been led on by nouns. Come on, kids. By the way, what we're gonna make right now is what I drink after workouts. I have low blood sugar because I'm quirky. And drinking Gatorade is too much sugar for me, so sometimes I make my own little cocktail after a little workout. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. 1/2 lemonade. Recently I discovered some fun facts about my class. To recap this month, I've been taking this Hebrew class that I talked about in a video, and it's not going well for me. Okay, I never claimed I was smart, and I am upholding that. But here's the little fun fact: I had an assignment for a class where it was like, calculate your grades so far and your GPA and like the weight of your classes. I'm like, this is low-key like the best assignment I've done because it's actually useful, right? I'm doing the assignment and I come up to my language class, and for some reason on my account it says 5 units. I call my professor over and I'm like, hey, this is weird, like the website's glitching, like it says 5 units. Is it like the time it is, or is it like the semester number, like the cost? I don't know, the random number 5. She says, no, your class is 5 units. I said, no, babes. I said, I'm only taking it 1 semester and it's a language class. It's only 3 credits. No. Because obviously I know more than my professor. Right. And she's like, no, what class are you taking? Hebrew. She said, well, yeah, Hebrew and Japanese are the hardest languages at the University of Arizona. So it's 5 credits instead of 3 because you're doing the work of almost 2 classes. Girl, I never wanted to do that much work. I literally, until week 7 of college, did not realize how much work I was doing. Everything clicked. It was like the big bang. Every time I went to my friends, I told them, wow, this class looks like so much work. And we learned so much so fast. I just thought I was dumb. I'm doing the work of 2 classes. Oh my god. My university has 53,000 students. Why did I take one of the most difficult languages out of such a big... I called up my stepmother and I said to her, I was like, hey, did you know? Like this is crazy. I'm taking such a difficult class because my parents know that I'm not doing well. And I was like, hey, oh my god, I had no idea it was this difficult. And you know, I love her. She said to me on the phone, she said, yeah, I knew it was 5 credits. Didn't you? What about me gave off the vibe like I wanted to take the hardest language at my university in the first semester? That shit, nothing at all. Apparently my parents knew, but they thought I knew, so we never had a conversation about it. Even though I found out I wasn't that stupid, I still feel stupid somehow in the end. So that's the story of my life. Alright, let's finish this drink. Let's get back to the matter in hand. Half lemonade and half green tea. If you can get low sugar lemonade, that's good. But like if you just worked out, like the sugar might be a little good for your system. And do a little bit of grenadine. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit. There. That's a lot. I didn't mean that. And then
Also, this is sweet tea, not green tea.
oh, sweet tea, my bad. Then what you do is you get your little free mixer, little free stick from a coffee shop, specifically Starbucks. Stir it a little because you don't want it to fall out.
1 through 10.
I think it tastes great.
Okay.
I hope you don't try this at home though, but that's okay. Let's take a tour of the kitchen. Here's a fridge. I have a problem. I put a slice of cake and a pack of Sour Patch Kids in here, and I thought, who the fuck wants to take my half-eaten slice of cake in an open pack of Sour Patch Kids? This is not high priority. This is not a commodity, okay? And then I look in here, put it at 8 p.m. at night, woke up, I was just like, oh, I put it there, right? Is it there? No. I put it in this too. Like, who? Type of stuff in here is like really First, they made cookies. I watched them make it, and then they just left these. I don't know what they're doing in this. This is old butter. It's fully expired. Will make you very sick. Here's my leftover hot chocolate packet. I'm saving it for a rainy day. That's my leftover tofu. Not very appetizing. There's some random food. Things that have been here since we moved in. Okay, freezer. I don't know why someone put vodka sauce in the freezer, but like, I guess it will stay good. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Someone put a pack of Cheetos in the freezer. Keep them nice and crisp. Keep some extra things of ice in case we want ice. But then I found out we have a ice machine in the laundry room, so didn't need to do that. The bread, some ice cream, kind of the college life summarized in this freezer. Right around. I have 3 microwaves because 1 isn't enough. They're always dirty as usual. Here's some chairs with some very lovely colors, lovely architecture. Really can see the age.
Close up, close up.
Foosball, but a lot of times the ball in the name of foosball is missing.
Let's show the couch.
How's your day going?
It's great.
It's great.
Yeah, you asked me that already.
I know, but not in front of the camera though. Like you gotta...
Yeah, actually, that was like the first thing you said when we started rolling.
Everything's motion censored, so I'm doing this half the time. Okay, come on. There we go.
Oh, magic.
Magic. My second failure of the month, realizing, is that I tried to get a job. I did not get that job. No, I did not get that job. I tried to get a refereeing job. Now, refereeing is not my passion. I have no interest in refereeing. But they're like, we're gonna pay you $15 an hour and you need no experience. And I was like, yeah, let me cook. I've been playing sports since I was 6 and I have 8 years of basketball experience and also being recruited. So I was like, I feel like I could, become a basketball referee because I'm very familiar with the sport. Fun fact about being a referee is that a lot of times people that play basketball for a long time and then try to referee basketball have problems because you're not supposed to ball watch or look at it like a player. So who knew that'd be to my detriment? I essentially was told about it as like, oh, if you need a job, you should do this. And I asked an honest question because I've heard so much about the infamous employment market right now. Is it competitive? No, because after the first day of like training, a lot of people don't show up. So it's like if you do 3 days of training, you essentially have the job. I went in and they show a slideshow and they give you a lot of information. Now, I have auditory processing disorder. I'm also just a little woman, okay? So if you're gonna throw me a bunch of information I need to remember, and it's for a job, mind you, that I'm like doing, watch me write notes. I think notes is a very formal thing to do. So I brought my little MacBook, and I know, bougie. And I get out and I start writing notes. And I'm looking around the room, I'm like, there's like 20 plus people here and no one is writing notes. So first, I'm the dumbass writing notes when no one else is. The second day, this whole idea that like people weren't gonna show up, I was really betting on. And then like approximately the same number of people showed up. I was like, oh, maybe it's the third day where they like kick it to the curb, you know what I mean? And I showed up the second day and you go over like the hand movements, you know what I mean? And hits and blocks and your whistle. I looked at the room and my second red flag was that there were not a lot of women. As a woman, I feel like sometimes I gotta count how many women are in the room to make sure, hey, if something goes down, do I at least get an extra set of eyes? There were 4 women versus the 20 men trying to get the job. I'm okay someone saying no to me. I'm okay with being told this isn't for you. I had no experience being a referee, so I was probably the least qualified person there. But when people give you compliments like, oh, you'll probably get the job from other women, or the people in charge being like, oh, you're pretty good at this, stuff like that, you start to get a feeling, hey, maybe I got this in the bag. Doing 7 hours of training and being told if I got the job, I would be paid for that, I was a little optimistic because I was told by the people in charge of selections that were all men, by the way, but that's not important. You're doing pretty well. You seem like you understand this. Great. Then I got that email So I didn't get the job. I was like, great. Really a turn on. No income, 0. That's really hitting the mark. Because I was let on that I could get the job, because recently I was ghosted too, and I was just like, here's my thing, if you've ever been ghosted, it's not being ghosted that hurts, and it's not you talking to the person, it's the no conclusion. It's you'll never understand why. The UofA is kind of like a fraternity, the entire place. They're cool with you just doing random shit all the time, but as soon as you try to like organize something, they're like, that seems like a bit much. So that's
November 8th, that's okay.
November is a new month. Thanksgiving's coming up.
Get a break from school.
Yeah.
Look at the bright sides. Midterms are over.
Yeah.
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 Should I end it?
Yeah, sure. Let's end
Okay.
this.